Hey everyone, VeVeMeister on the road. I hope you're doing all right. So let's talk about onboarding new users, and we really need them, right? I have the feeling that we are getting fewer and fewer instead of more and more users. So I'm guessing VeVe or Ecomi, they're doing something what they announced a very long time ago. Well, trying to onboard new fandoms, and we will see that happening every now and then. Q1 next year is the next time frame, I would say. So I happen to be on Twitter Spaces. I just tuned in because I saw Silicon Secure hosting Spaces, and I noticed this just by chance. VeVe Magic was also there, so I met both of them in real life in United States. It was a great time that I had there, and I met a lot of them, a lot of the VeVe fam, and they were all really nice. It's amazing. And so yeah, he was hosting, and after a while David Yu came in as well, and I thought we're just gonna have a general chat about how things were at DCon in Anaheim, and we did. We talked about, well, I listened at the beginning. They talked about a lot of stuff, and also Disneyland, which was really exciting for me as well, because I happened to be there myself. And yeah, it was a fun chat, but I didn't think that David Yu would spill so many news, right? And so I was listening in closer and closer, and while he was talking, I was digging, and with the help of some other really kind users, I will post their pictures here. I was trying to find out stuff, right? So one of the most interesting things that happened there is David said that they will announce a really big brand. So now I'm not sure of the exact wording, brand, license, or a different word. I think it was brand. And they have apparently on Instagram 50 to 70 million followers. Okay, so I tweeted in real time, and we started investigating, and I came to the conclusion that it can only be two brands, two licenses of sorts. One would be even a music vertical, which David Yu also announced. So in the coming month, music and sports should be revealed. Well, the first time that this vertical shows up. And because David Yu also said something about we want the biggest boy band there is, and then after googling a little bit, we found out that it must be BTS. I think it's BTS. Oh my! Now I will be. Well, I will put it up here somewhere. I'm not following boy bands ever since Take That and the Backstreet Boys, so I'm not up to date. But I think it's BTS, and they're quite interesting because they're huge. It's K-pop from South Korea, but basically they have a huge followership amongst teens, I suppose, or teens or whatever, and they have something like 50 to 70. Okay, nothing happened there. 50 to 70 million followers on Instagram. So I would bet that we will get a license deal that we already have with this K-pop boy band. The lead singer, I don't remember his name, I will put it up here. He was just at the opening ceremony for the World Cup, of the FIFA World Cup, which is happening right now in football. And this guy must be huge, right? So what does it bring us? marketing expert, but I think no matter how you do it, you are opening the VeVe app up to a new fandom. So even if it's just plushies, sort of mighties, let's say, which have the likeness of those boys, I think that's great, because then it would most certainly have new users coming into the app. And because it's K-pop, it's South Korea, right? So a new country, one could say. But the other very important thing, and much more probable to happen, I would say, is NASA. Yeah, the spaceship, the official one from the United States. I think it's government funded. I need to do some research. NASA. So David Yu is also always good for a leak, but also for some trolls. Yeah. So he had this SpaceX thingy for the longest time, and I don't believe that anymore. Right? Him drinking out of a SpaceX cup, having the SpaceX t-shirt, sending his Pokemon cards with a SpaceX spaceship to the moon, not to the moon, but somewhere into space. So I think that was trolling. Much more probable is that we have NASA, and with me watching also Crypto Show 84, I think I will probably hear another great YouTuber, give him some subs and likes. He's investigating a lot. Well, he noticed that Mars Land Rover, which is NASA, he saw this vehicle appearing in one of his videos where they talk about where he talks about the VeVeVerse and how it will look like. So he saw it in a demo there, but not just the Mars rover vehicle, but also Ducati motorcycle. And Ducati, you have to watch this video. Ducati is under the umbrella of Volkswagen. Jawohl, Deutsch, Volkswagen, Autobahn. And they own Ducati, they own Lamborghini, they own Porsche, and they own Audi, right? So my guess is that we have Volkswagen and everything what falls underneath. And so NASA is quite probable to happen. I'm almost one, although I was also really sure about comics, DC Comics coming to VeVe, and it did not happen. But this time I'm even more certain that it will happen. One of the two, maybe even both. So the boy band, some kind of music vertical, and NASA. Because one, I will just say it, it's not big of a secret anymore. I said it in the spaces, to the spaces as well. Back in London already, I overheard someone talking about the new license, which is huge, and that we should think literally to the moon. And I think this is quite probable, because VeVe, Ecomi, or David Yu for that matter, they understand the crypto space and where to tap into a bit, you know. So now that we have Van Lambo, they secured the Lamborghini license, we might also have NASA, and everyone in the crypto space knows the terminology there as well. So when moon, okay, and when moon we will have it on VeVe. So where does this leave us? We have NASA, by the way, also has, I don't know why, but 50 to 70, they fall under this category. I will post a picture there, where they have so many followers. So it's bound to happen that a percentage, let's not dare to say 1%, but maybe 0.1%, they will realize what's happening, and they will just at least have a look into the VeVe app, and maybe they want to buy the Mars rover vehicle, or one of those guys. I don't know their names, I'm sorry. I will put them here, John Kuhn or something. I'm sorry, buddy. It's probably not John Kuhn, but something like that. And yeah, let's get almighty of him. Let's collect him, because that's what people do. Or maybe he will be available as an avatar in the VeVeVerse. And who, as a fan, would not like to be their own idol in some sort of... Anyways, you guys know what I mean. So, yeah, some new people might be on board, and I'm quite sure there will be. This is the end of this video. Please consider subscribing to my channel, even though I do this really unusual videos out of my car, because I want to start burning, right? I'm getting closer and closer, and watch to burn will be a thing, I promise you. Once I reach 1K subscribers, once I receive my paycheck, you know, $1,560 from YouTube, I will buy Omi and burn them. But it won't be 1,600, it will probably be like 16 cents or something. But it's der Wille der zählt. You say in Germany, der Wille der zählt. It's the, I don't know how to translate this. You know what I mean. So, VeVeMeister out. See you next time.